That's bad. Yeah, I have to turn the music sound on here. Can't hear anything. Hello everyone, and thanks for hanging out with me. This is Let's Talk EV almost every Sunday at 7:15 p.m. Usually in the winter we have bathrobe edition. I have to sit my chair so I'm sitting up straight. But it's warm. 20, almost 21 degrees in here. It's still 15 degrees outside. It's the end of October, beginning of November, and was very warm today. We had 22 or even 23 degrees today. So weird. I'm so mean. I pressed on advertising. I'm so mean. Yeah, what we're talking of today. Main topic is that over-the-air update 3.0 was moved, and I tell you when to. We go through a bit the news, then we have some fun. This is all about fun. That's what it is about. But let's go through the poll that we have here. I did the poll when I started the live stream, so planned the live stream. What EV do I see the most in my area? And most of you say Tesla Model 3. It's not that. I'll wait a bit and then we continue. It really is. It's the car I see the most on German roads here in the area. Very, very interesting. Let's go through some news. There we are. Number 1, Hyundai Ioniq 6 First Edition can be ordered from November 9th on. I was thinking about ordering one right from the beginning, so really the first edition, but then I saw the price. It's a bit expensive, huh? In the UK they have released prices, and if you change that from pounds to euro, it's 63,000 euros. My ID3 was 46. 63, that's almost 20,000 euros more, which is, I don't know, 35% more. That's expensive. That's a lot of money. That means I pay now 450 euros leasing for my ID3. So that means 600 or more, 650, and especially when I only lease it for a year, maybe it's 700 or 800 euros. It's a bit much. So I'm not so sure right now. Let's go on. Yeah, I found this on Inside EVs. Volkswagen has over 20,000 orders for the ID Bus, but still no delivery date. I'm asking where the delivery date is starting, and I've been told somewhere in the end of November. I was surprised. I thought it would start right after the ID Bus drive in Copenhagen. But I guess not. I'm still not getting a press car. I asked for a press car, but they denied it because they don't have too many press cars. That's what they say. Then over 24,000 Tesla Model 3s are recalled in the US over seatbelt issues. Not a big deal. That happens a lot. Recalls for slight things. It happens a lot. Next thing, Volkswagen brand CEO confirms 2 entry-level EVs and ID3 SUV by 2026. What is an ID3 SUV? So a tall ID3? That's a bit wasteful, huh? But they said there will be a small car and sporty crossover variant costing under 25,000 euros. Maybe with the smallest battery ever. Oh, you can see I have to zoom in a bit, huh? I don't want you to see behind the curtain, because you can see behind the curtain when I do this. There is a curtain. Let's zoom in a bit so you don't need to see this. Just, looks better. You see a bit of the floor still, but it's fine. Yeah, I find it interesting that they want to start with smaller cars. It's great, so like polo size. That's awesome. And there should be an ID3 facelift soon, but this is the next message here. ID3 facelift coming in 2023. And it also been reported on Next Move 2 that they maybe ditched the haptic buttons because so many customers were complaining about it. I don't have a problem with that, but I also don't think they're better. The only positive when it comes to those buttons is that you don't have to press, you can swipe too. So it doesn't have to be a press, you can swipe and do something, so you can have more options that you can do with a physical button that you just press. It's just one thing you can do, press or press long. But if they want to ditch that, that's fine with me. I survived that, I don't need it. Then in Europe, the Tesla Model Y was the best-selling car in September. That is so cool. I mean, always think about September as the end of a quarter, and Tesla is trying to push as many cars as possible in September. They hold back in August for whatever reason. It will be the same in the next quarter. So October, November will be okay, and then December they will push out millions of cars. Next thing that is interesting to me, Volkswagen R Performance. So in I don't know if you know that there's R versions of Volkswagen. For example, for the Golf, there's the R32, very powerful Golf. And after 2030, they will make EVs as well. That will be interesting to have a more powerful electric car. I don't need a hybrid. Hybrid sucks. There's been reports of the hot versions of ID3, ID4, ID5. Yeah, there will be GTX version of the ID3 and of the bus as well. Next, what do we have? Yeah, this is the pricing of the Ioniq 6 that we already talked about. Then look at the Ionity map. I don't think a lot of stuff has changed. Is this one new? That looks new. What's here? Why are those two so close together? What is the advantage of this? I don't know that. Isn't that a waste? Shouldn't it be here or so? Seems like a waste. But France is good. It's almost as Germany. Look at that. UK still has this one. Oh, is this Scotland already here up there? No. And Norway has a lot. And Finland gets a lot. Look at that. Huh. Okay. I'm not a news channel. I always say it. I disappoint you. What did you people say? Postponed? Zoe, since it's cheap. Ioniq 6 just rocks. i3 since it's German. Cupra Born version 3 arrived 3 weeks ago. Fantastic car until it failed. In Seat Sheffield to be fixed. Loss of drive. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry. I want over the air 3.0. I want. Yeah, we should make a slogan. I want 0. My ID3 on order a year. How can they supply bus so quick? They don't. There are orders. They don't supply any. And the bus is being built somewhere else. So bus is being built in Hanover. And it's not even Volkswagen. It's Volkswagen Nutzfahrzeuge. So transporter or whatever you want to call it. And ID3, ID4, ID5, Audi Q4 e-tron and Cupra Born is all built in Zwickau. And then there's another factory in Emden that builds the ID4 as well. So maybe ID4 will go away from ID4, ID5 at some point. But right now, the good thing is that the bus is just built in Hanover. But it's also not, the whole factory is not just for that one car. What's behind the curtain? Crap. Camera stuff. A box from my vacuum robot. Screws. There's an old vacuum. But this is all camera stuff. This is all to charge stuff. There's the granny charger from my ID3 down there because I don't use it. There's monitor cables, old camera stuff, old suction cups I don't use. Up there, old hard drives, old... there's some tools. It's all crap behind this. frying pan, because there was a frying pan on sale and we bought a few. Why it is in here, I have no idea, but there was space. That's in here. Ionic, have you seen 50 Shades of Grey? So my new ID3 obsolete before I even get it? No. ID3 crossover is basically a T-Roc EV, I guess. Haptic feedback stuff on IDC steering was absolutely fine. However, touch control for climate and lights and windows is nightmare. Really? I'm okay with those. I mean, it would be nice if they would be eliminated, but that's it. Good evening. Hey, Photostorm. Holy crap, Ionity expanding here in Finland. Yeah, they are. But the thing is always, they started building there. When are they finished? I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just Germany, but I see Ionity in other countries too, where they say start building and it takes so long till it's done. I told it the other day, for like 3 months at a grocery store, beside it is an electronics store, and then there are 4 hyperchargers from EMBW, and they're still in, they're built and done, but they have covers on them, and it says advertising hypercharging coming, and that was 3 months ago. I don't know, I think it's the electric company giving them the okay that they can start. So weird. When I'm in Germany, I almost only see Zoe. I see a lot of Zoes, but it's also not the Zoe. What do we have left? We have left the BMW i3 or Kona. Which one is it that I see the most? And really, I see the car so many times. I see the other cars too, but this car I see all the time. Anyone want to buy a Volkswagen? Yeah, that's true. Marty is getting a new car. Go tell them. Go tell them what car you're getting. And it's blue. Any ID3 users here also received a small infotainment over-the-air update in the last few days? No idea what it changed. The release note didn't make sense. We bought ours with 3.0 already. I think there are not a lot of ID3 owners here that have 3.0 on. Fastnet Contig is already 6 months in construction. Huh. So they're still building, or it's already done but it's not working? Siva is getting one too. Who is Siva? I have no idea who that is. But that's okay. But don't think he's here yet. In Italy, dealers have no battery 12 volts, stopped all 2.4 upgrade. No any new data until now. The same in other countries. I heard of that, but it's weird. Yeah, Konas, they are hybrids, but not a lot of hybrids. I see a lot of Konas, so ICE cars. But let's end the poll. It is a Kona. Yes, I see so many electric Konas. I would say 5 a day. When I'm at work, when I drive to work, when I walk the dogs and whatever, there's so many Konas. And most of them are the new facelift models, so not even the old ones. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. See the video I sent, it just needs the 4 charger, everything else ready to go. Ah, that was you. Yes, we talked about it. E-Mini here. E-Mini. Yeah, the Mini was fun too. Okay, let's talk about the main topic. So, over-the-air update 3.0 was planned to start last Monday. And that's what I was told. I was told it will be starting in week, what was that? Week 43, because they announced that they will start the update, and they want people in the ID Drivers Club Facebook group to email them, and then they will select the cars as many different configurations as possible so they can test if the update works. I think it was in week 41. And they said they have to go through the emails, select, then send out the emails so the people know that they are the ones getting the update. And then week 43 they wanted to start. And so I asked the people that I know that also are waiting for the over-the-air update 3.0, but I know that their car is asking before Walter. So Walter during the week is asking at around on Wednesday at around 2:40. I already managed to find that out, but I know people. I know someone who gets it on Saturday, So they were building cars on a Saturday. But I also know someone, Schwungvoll. He also had a YouTube channel. He works at Volkswagen, or at Elli, the daughter company of Volkswagen, the power company. And his ID3 is looking for the update on Tuesday. And I asked him on Tuesday, did you get the update? No. Did it start this week? I have to ask. And I thought, that's something weird. And so I asked, will you, the contact at Volkswagen, can you tell me when my update is downloading, if it works? And he said it's postponed till next week. And so it will start next week on Tuesday. So this week on Tuesday, which is a holiday here, but doesn't matter because I have this week off. I'm on holiday this week. I have, so from last Friday till Monday, what is this, November 7th, I have no work. It's amazing. We did nothing this weekend. I filmed today for 2 hours. I filmed a video because I screwed up a video last week. I filmed something last Sunday. So not this Sunday, last week. And I checked it after the live stream. And I noticed that I made a big mistake with the audio. It sounded horrible. It was unusable. I thought of it. Should I do it? Should I ask my members and patrons if I can use it? And then I decided, no, this is not how I'm doing videos, that I have to put in a warning, sorry, sound is horrible. No, I'm not doing that. So I filmed it. I filmed during the week the AMG4 video, which I already filmed last Sunday, and I filmed the video that the other video today as well. And I have to go through this now, but I think it should work because since then I filmed 2 videos, even one with Cindy yesterday. So I did work a bit, but for the channel, not the normal work. And yes, so I have to check that later if it all worked out fine, but it should work fine. Hopefully it did. And yes, so it should start this Tuesday. Hopefully it's holiday here, but it's not a holiday in north of Germany. I don't know why this is going on, why the whole country cannot have the same holidays. I don't know why this cannot be. You should have just dubbed the video in a true German fashion. What do you... Oh, you mean that I just talk over it? There would be so much work. That's way more work than filming it again. Here, I'm just saying that this happened and this. I know that the audio doesn't sync up with the video, but it's okay. Yeah, it's true. I should have done that. Lots of people here have E-minis as their second car. I think first one is a Merc, Porsche, or G-Class. Yeah. I wonder why Volkswagen didn't do the 3.0 update. I guess they had to figure out more stuff, and it just took longer to select the cars. I really think in the first 1,000 cars they want to update this week, the next week, it has to be all configuration that are possible. So an English version, a version with alarm system, with keyless entry, and without the big battery, the small battery. I don't know. Maybe even ID4s. I don't know. It's possible ID4s, all-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, small battery, big battery, all of this stuff. Do you know LE charging? Seems they're a lot cheaper when charging at Ionity, a smaller monthly fee though. So that my contract at WeCharge is with LE. So the card I have, Volkswagen WeCharge card, is with LE. And so far I paid 30 cents at Ionity, but I paid 10 euros a month, $9.99. And they changed the contract from December on. I use a different contract also with them, again 10 euros a month, but 35 cents at Ionity. But every other charger, DC is 47 and AC is 37 cents. And so far every charger had a weird price and a different price, and extremely expensive, not usable. And then I have this contract for a year, and I think that's a good price. So for the next year, I surely only pay maximum of 35 cents at Ionity for a year to charge. So that's cool. I like that. For 10 euros a month, of course. But it already is cheaper if I charge once at Ionity a month. And I usually do that more often because if I travel somewhere with Walter or I have a press car and I have to charge. No, only film it once in English and dub it style for the German channel. What EV is everyone driving waiting for here in the chat and where? Go answer him. I can do a poll. Volkswagen must have forgotten to kick the update computer before they left the office, so updates couldn't start. I don't think that's it. So let's do a poll. What EV? What was? I take your question here. I just. Oh, I can't do that because then it's a poll. I can't do a poll because everyone is saying something different. It's hard to do. Well, I can do the brand. Let's do the brand. Let's do VW, Tesla, Hyundai, Kia. I can only do 4. So we do those 4. I wonder why Volkswagen didn't do that at a service shop at the same time while doing the 2.4 update and 12-volt battery swap like Skoda is doing for Enyaqs. I think because the over-the-air update should work and it doesn't cost them anything. When you receive your update over the air and the server is working, the whole update process of 100,000 cars or whatever doesn't from the moment the update works, it doesn't cost them anything. To bring 100,000 cars into the workshop and update them, and you have to say the 2.4 update has to be done before 3.0, I think, but maybe it was necessary for whatever other reason, I don't know. Maybe they couldn't just put 3.0 on. I have no idea. Again, I'm just speculating here. And then to do that again, that costs a lot of money. Maybe that. But I'm guessing it's money. Volkswagen OTA updates only during working hours. Well, if they have to start the servers and see if it's working, I'm pretty sure they need to be at work to see that. Tata Nexon EV. Never heard of that. What if we plan to pre-order a range of cars and choose when the car actually arrives? Driving ID3 waiting on. He still doesn't say it. Come on, Marty. Come on, say what you ordered. 150 people are here. Hello, everyone. Oh, we should do the like game. Since there are 150 people here, we do a little game. We do that every week. I count down from 3 to 0 and then everybody press the like buttons because only 28 people have pressed the like button, but there are over 150 people here. And I love to see the number go up. So whoop. And so let's do that together. I count down 3 to 0. Everybody presses the like button, and then we get a very high number in a very short time. It's always fun. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Like. Always waiting. 34. 65. That was 30 in 1 second. That's fun. 71. That's the stuff. That's fun. 76. Brilliant. Might do a video on LE2. Why? Okay. I don't see anything new on it. Is it still possible to sign up for the early 3.0 over the update? No, you're way too late. That was just for 1 week. In week 41. 85. Thank you very much for liking. Waiting on ID3 but considering an order on a Tesla Model 3 Y or Smart 1. Yeah, the Smart 1 sounds very interesting. Okay, Tesla Model Y. Yeah, Marty has ordered a blue Tesla Model Y. Have you ordered, I didn't know that already. Have you ordered the standard range, long range or performance? We want to know. What tires? When is the delivery date? So what time do they give you? Does it come from Germany? Do you know that? Well, I don't know if they're already building non-performance in Germany. ID4 now waiting on Fisker Ocean, 18 days till production start. Where are you? Do they ship the Fisker Ocean to Europe or are you in the States? My golden rule for updates as a developer, no updates on Fridays. Björn Nila, my neighbor did that. It's a shame what happens with Volkswagen software. To be honest, I'm used to it. I'm really used to it now. I'm not surprised when something is delayed or doesn't work properly. I already heard people that they're saying that they have problems with 3.0, that it has a lot of bugs, that it has problems. And I'm scared of that because 2.3 and 2.4, what I had on Walter, works pretty well. I don't have any problems with it. So scheduled charging doesn't work, but I don't need it. But for example, that I heard that you cannot turn lane assist off anymore with OBD 11. I'm scared about that. I know that I cannot click away automatically the profile with 3.0. Not so happy about that. It's a shame. How many people will choose a Volkswagen ID car again? Me. It was a fun ride. And it's not all about software. For me, driving is the most important thing. It's just how it is. Kommt dein Video auch auf Deutsch auf deinen Online-Kanal? No! So, what video? The videos I filmed, they're coming in German on the other channel, but this live stream, not. I'd be interested in a Volkswagen Passat like a state EV, ID7. Yes, ID7 and ID7, how did I call it? Tourer, whatever. Will be very efficient EVs, will be in the league of the Ioniq 6. And I think it will be cheaper. So an all-wheel drive, so the GTX ID7 could be interesting. I want ID6, that's a bit too big for me. Standard range, rear-wheel drive, 19-inch Gemini wheels coming from Shanghai. Standard range? Why? Why? Come on, a few thousand pounds more or euros. What do you have in Ireland? I'm not good. They are building black and white long-range Model Y in Germany soon, the two new colors. So they are building long-range too, not just performance. Cool. Especially now that you're getting rid of the touch buttons. I'm in the States, might get updated by the time I get the physical. Cool. Schade, ich verstehe dich nicht. Oh man, I'm sorry that you don't understand me. Just go to the German channel. Every video I make from now on is always in English and German, except for the live streams. I just do those in English. Got an over-the-air update 3.0 yesterday. Info said preparation for next update. Correct display of version, maybe 3.1 over-the-air incoming, or maybe same story as 2.4 to 3.0. Yeah, 3.1 is not in the works. Not right now. I'm not guessing this year. Really not. Standard range Y3 is what I would be looking at too. Yeah. If you go for the long range, it's not eligible for the 5K EV grant. Ah, that's it. So it's all about money. Standard range Y is slow, 6.9 seconds 0 to 100. That's fine. It's not all about power. And he drove ID3, so it's the same. No, I get it. I totally get it. What else do we have? What happened last week? Well, I didn't get the update. We talked about that. We talked about MG4 test drive that I did, and I made the video this week. That was a fun video, by the way, to do the night lapse and the star trails with the GoPro 11 that I have. And I flew the drone, my Mini 3, at night in the city with the lights. It looked good. A good look on it. I was surprised. The aperture of 1.7 was really great with that. New 2023 Model E MEB with 3.1 is way better than 23 is better than 21. I like it a lot. A lot of fixes, not only base ID software. I drove 3.1, I drove 3.2. It is good. I just heard a lot of problems with it. I hope not. I have been reading a few reports on UK ID3 forum and people's UK orders arriving with 3.2. Yes, I heard that too. I got an email. Maybe, what I want to say, maybe they just changed what software cars are being sent out. I just find it so sad that if you get a new car right now, you get a software that is 3 versions higher than the version of software that I have, or some people even 4 that are versions higher. That's very, very sad. 3.0 kommt nächste Woche, Dienstag. Soll starten. Yeah, I'm just answering him. He's so nice to be here and ask in German. He doesn't understand English, so I'm nice. MG4 makes a lot of warning sounds, bings and bongs. That's true. When you drive, I didn't mention that in the video because I don't want to nitpick when you say it. When I drove the MG4 and you're driving and you're looking away for a second, it brings a warning, please pay attention to the road. I'm sure you can turn that off. That would bug the crap out of me. I know you should look at the road, but if you just look for a second down there, it's just weird. It's kein Scherz, Dienstag soll's losgehen. And yeah, so MG4 likes to do that. And then of course you have the lane assist that was annoying. In Chris Rivers' videos, the Model Y was underwhelming for me. The phantom braking is really a deal breaker. Yeah, I hear that a lot from a lot of model Tesla drivers, Model 3, Model Y, that the phantom braking they're not a fan of. It would be nice if you could just turn off that it just does normal self-driving without too much stuff. So to avoid that. You'd think from a support perspective, making sure everything is working with current software versions for everyone first before moving to a new version would make life easier for tech support. Yeah, I think so too. Do you see what a bargain for the Model Y in Slovakia? I don't know what you mean. Very expensive. So it's very cheap there? Cool. It would be interesting to see a behind the scenes video that shows how you set up your various cameras for a road trip video. Oder April. No, not April. I would love to do that. I just know that not a lot of people would be watching that because this is car channel, not so much about the cameras. I would love that. Just the whole thing of filming, so behind the scenes. I would really like that. Maybe I do that at some point. Maybe I open a 3rd channel behind battery life and then I make videos there. Maybe we do that because sometimes it's a lot of fun and those videos will be barely edited. So just a bit of talk and yeah, I'm doing this and sound won't be great. Just bare minimum or something. 3 and Y are the same price here. Yeah, here not. Or they changed. Maybe they already changed. Let's look at it. Tesla. Let's see. Configuration. Let's see. Model Y standard range is 54,000. 54, let's remember that. Model 3 standard range. Why are you opening a new page? It's 49, so that's 3,000 euros difference. And long range is 5950. 5950. 5950. Woo! The long range Model 3 is more expensive than the Model Y long range. Huh. That's interesting. Why is that? Huh. Very interesting. Look at that. It's a cat channel. Meint es over der Website mit April. Will the new function ID app only come with the second part of 3.0? I really think the whole installation of 3.0 has to be done before it really works. Before that, it's just half. So yes, in the app, you will then have where the car is, if it's locked, see if the doors are open and stuff. Yes, start a battery EV franchise. Just a big thing. Volkswagen gets so much hate for there, but the dynamic cruise control, emergency braking stuff does work very well. False braking, I only got 3 times or so in a parking garage. I never got false braking. What I get sometimes is you drive in a corner and there are cars parked along the corner. You drive straight, but there is a corner and the car doesn't know that you're driving the corner. It thinks you're driving into the cars. Then it gives me the front assist warning, but it doesn't brake. It just warning, and I just drive on. A blooper channel. It's also a good idea. They are pushing the Model Y. Yeah, it's around 3,000 pounds difference between standard range 3 and Y here in the UK. Huh. Maybe the UK has different tax income. I don't know. I have no idea. 160 people here. That's a lot for Sunday. Just because of the 3.0 over the update. Or maybe a lot of people have in the northern Germany, if this Germany, have holidays tomorrow. Bavaria has holidays on Tuesday. Yeah, maybe I really do that with the camera channel. That would be fun. Just a few videos once in a while. Not a lot of subscribers, not a lot of people watching. That would be fun. Your clickbait worked. It's not clickbait. It's true. It has been postponed again. Just because it's 2 days from today, but from the original start, it's 8 days. I don't think that's clickbait. Clickbait for me would be to say something and it's not true at all, or it's not represent what it is. That was weird. That was weird. Plug-in charge kommt mit 3.1. Yeah, for a week. Gee, I'm so nice. There's one German person who doesn't understand English and I still do it. I'm a nice person. What else happened last week? I don't think anything. Yeah. What will happen this week? Hopefully, like I said, I have holidays. Hopefully, over the update 3.0 starts on Tuesday and Walter gets it on Wednesday. And then I want to do the whole install, make a video about it, of course. I'm preparing a video. I filmed it today that I will edit, and one with Cindy, but for the German channel. And I wanted to do other videos. I have a plan for another few things. Oh yeah, we didn't talk about this. This week, Bonnet changed their pricing for Germany. So far, again, thanks for everyone using my referral code for Bonnet. A lot of people did. I still have almost 600 euros of referral money on my Bonnet account, and I already used, I don't know, 5 months of charging. First for 60 euros and then for 90. That you don't sound Bavarian when you speak English. I wonder if Volkswagen is not pushing C+3 at least for the low spec cars. I got my ID3 in September, 3.1 software. Yeah, the delivery, even now cars have 3.2 on. Is the strongest country in Europe should put the price down so everybody will buy German EV like the smart one. Very good deal. Kann kein English. That's okay. Du musst nicht. Yeah. Bonnet increased the price, so changed the pricing system. So far, pricing was like this. You get one price per kilowatt hour for all charging that they supported. In Germany, it was Ionity, Allego, something else. There was something else. EWE maybe? I can't remember. And there were 3 prices, and you have to pay differently each month, amount each month. And if you pay nothing, it was a certain price. If you pay whatever, you pay a certain price, and then your price is lower for the charging, but you also get exactly for the price the kilowatt hours for that price. So for example, I took the biggest thing. It was 200 kilowatt hours for 96 euros, and I paid 48 cents per kilowatt hour. So, but I used the referral money that you guys provided me with, well, because you're using my referral code. And so I paid nothing for 200 kilowatt hours. For example, my drive to with the ID5 GTX to Copenhagen and back, most of the charging sessions in Germany I paid with Bonnet. So nothing. It was so awesome. And now I have this money on there. I have still 200 kilowatt hours of free charging on there, but November 8th, they're gonna change their pricing. It's over with the kilowatt hours, and for the same price, they are just offering the price that the charging company is saying the prices are. So if Ionity, it's 79 cents, and then you can either not pay anything and you pay that price, or you pay €5 a month and then you get 10% off that price of each charger, or if you pay €8 a month, you get 15% off. So that means Ionity, instead of 79 cents, is then 67 cents. Not interesting to me, and it sounds like I can use my referral money, so the €600 that I still have, almost 600, sorry, and that means I have to get this for €8 for the next 200 years or so. So is the frame rate weird? No. So it's all for nothing. It's all crap. I'm not happy. And the 200 kilowatt hours I think I can still use, but still, I'm not happy about it. I would have liked to use that again. The only option my ID3 has in the Type 2 charging cable. I don't get what that means. I hope I keep my 600 kilowatt hours of safe kilowatt hours credits of bonded. I think you will keep the kilowatt hours, but you have to pay for the refill. So you have to pay at least the €5 a month so you can still use them. It said in the email, the second you cancel your refill, you will lose the kilowatt hours. How do you know that 3.0 has been postponed? Where has this been announced, please? I don't really understand what is happening, as Volkswagen is not coming up with any solution or even excuses. What is wrong? Well, I have a contact at Volkswagen, and I contacted him on Tuesday last week, because it should have started with the update last week on Monday. I contacted him, hey, you can look at the server at Volkswagen if my ID3 has started downloading the update, because you don't see that in the car anymore. And he told me it has been postponed to next week, Tuesday. So it's going to start this Tuesday. This is how I know. I don't know. I'm buying a Tesla Model Y rear-wheel drive after being driven all my life German cars, Audi, BMW, Mercedes. So why not? You can buy a Tesla. It's a great car. French Trabant. What's a French Trabant? I don't get it. I never did refill. I was all present for taking pictures of chargers. Yeah, then I think you will lose them. I really think you... So every time when you took a picture of a charger, you get kilowatt hours for free? Cool. I did that survey that they have, and I got something, and then they said you get a treat or whatever. We'll see. But again, Bonnet is pretty much over for me if I can't use the referral money for kilowatt hours for charging. That's sad. That's very sad. Yeah, I would love if they would just keep that for that. When will the 3.0 will be available for ID3? I have the late 2021 Pro Edition. Well, have you seen my video I posted 2 weeks ago, that in the ID Drivers Club, Volkswagen posted that 1,000 cars that are in the ID Drivers Club Facebook group will start with the update next week. And then if this all works, they do as many configurations as possible. Then they will start with a bigger wave with more cars, and then it should start for almost all the cars in Europe. It's like Pokemon Go for collecting all the charges. Thank you so much. What did I say? You got 2 stars per picture. After 8 stars you get a present. And the present is always kilowatt hours to charge. I thought it would be a chocolate or something. Or a star, and it says, yeah. So nothing. Okay. Anything else? Has anyone else a question? Or should I? What was the poll? What is the car you're waiting for? 82% are waiting for a Volkswagen here. I'm guessing this is all Volkswagen here. Well, I said that the over-the-air update has been postponed, so that's understandable. 127 people voted. Huh, it's a lot of people that are here. Good participation. Amazing. Yeah, these are the SD cards. I have all my SD cards here. the drone, one camera and a second camera. I filmed a lot today. Well, it's not true. I filmed most of it with this, a tiny bit with the drone, and a tiny bit driving with the second camera. Yeah, I sold a camera, by the way. I had my first camera, the Canon M50, since I bought a new one. I sold the old camera, I sold the lens, I sold my old drone. Because I have the Mini 3 now, and I have this beautiful case. I should show you the case. It's awesome. Have you ever, whoever had ever a drone, especially DJI drone, they come in a nice bag. Where did I put that bag? I put that bag. Ah, here. Yeah. The drone comes in this bag. Where's the cat? Cat is still at my parents, and he will stay there till mid of November. Then my dad has an operation, and so Finnegan comes back here. But I think afterwards he will go back. Well, no. But usually the drone comes in here. So the drone is, where am I? Is here. Then the controller is here, and here the charger. And every time you want to fly the drone, you have to get it out. On the controller, you have to put the thumbsticks in. The drone, you have to unfold, get everything off, and then you can fly. And that always annoyed me because it just takes time, and then you're like, I'm not gonna put up with the drone. And so I bought this beautiful case. Look at that. And when you open that case, the drone is already folded here. So you just take it out, take off the gimbal cover, and then underneath, I take this out where the drone is in. Here's the controller, and the controller is already set up. So I just put it out, turn it on, and a minute later I can fly. It's awesome. I love this thing. Oh my God, the trousers, my eyes. Come on, they're amazing. Those pants are amazing. They look amazing and they feel amazing. Oh, come on. Pajama edition today. These are not pajamas, they're home pants. You can choose 4 kinds of payment. I don't know what you mean. Here in Italy, flat rate on charge with recharge, with B-charge. Always kilowatt hour as present between 2 and 15 kilowatts per shot. Ah. We are selling an Audi 3, we're not satisfied, so many errors had been at the service 20 times. Wow, not a good con, we have bought Polestar 3 instead. Well, that's a jump from an ID3 for 40,000 to a Polestar 3 for 100,000 euros. But I get it, if you have a car that has a lot of errors, you lose faith and you don't want the same car again. Love the pin, thank you. Are the trousers part of Battery Life merge range? No, not yet. I get it when you don't want a car, if you don't have problems with one car a lot. Don't get too many ideas. I didn't have too many problems with my ID3. Since 2.0, it's been pretty good. Not weird error messages or something. Since then, it's been really, really good. I can't complain, I'm sorry. 2.0 till 2.4 have been the best in the life of my ID3. I'm scared of 3.0 for whatever reason. Really scared. I'm scared that I can't click away automatically the profile, and that maybe I cannot turn lane assist off automatically, that I have to do it by myself. I'm really annoyed by that. Waiting to test drive a MG4 here in Sweden. They are not allowed to drive on the road here due to some fault function in the software according to the seller. Why just in Sweden? Why are they allowed everywhere else? That's weird. Yeah, drive the MG4. I did it last week for an hour. It was really okay. Not amazing. It was a good car, better than I thought. It still needs some redefinement. I have to do some charging test and some range tests with it. And then there can be a thing where you say at the end, is it really a better thing than the ID3? And then it's also all about money. If you want to spend something on a car and 4,000 or 5,000 euros, I don't know what the difference in price is, maybe it's even more, are so important to you that you're okay with some things. And everyone has also different things that are important to them. For me, it's the drive. For other people, it's something else. That's how it is. I just received a 2022 all-wheel drive ID4 in July here in San Diego. Family loves it. Expecting delivery Tesla Model Y long range in November. So you get 2 cars almost at the same time. Look at you. Never change a running system. I think I have a buyer for the ID3 and I hope all the upgrades and updates are done before Tesla delivery in February, March. Well, that's not your problem, huh? I think you can still sell it if it doesn't have 3.0 on there. It's not your thing. I need 3.0 location-based charging setting. It's a must-have for me. Now I have to play with my charge levels every time. I understand that if you have rates at night where it's way cheaper, it's true, 99 likes. If it's way cheaper at night charging, you want really the car to charge at night. It just saves so much money. And it doesn't make sense that this function doesn't work in the car. The same as with locking and unlocking e-Golf. Fossil cars of Volkswagen can do that in the app, but ID3, ID4 can't do it. I don't know now. With the idea, since Volkswagen announced a facelift to ID3, what about a video of 5 things you like to see them update? It's a good idea. I write it down. The problem is I know a few things that they already update. I can still put them in. Where is video ideas? You did not. Why did you not delete this? I don't know. We did that. ID3 facelift wishes and functions. I wanted to have a different idea. Functions in an EV I cannot live without. That I cannot miss. It doesn't have to be EV, just overall in a car. And things I need, but the same video, I guess. I heard they update the steering wheel to physical buttons. Yeah, we said that in the beginning of the video. It was in the news. You weren't there. You didn't watch the news. What's going on? Yeah, it's a rumor or a thought. If they do it, we'll see. Possible. Maybe not with the ID3 facelift, maybe later with other cars. We'll see all of that. Okay, is there anything else? My wife chose Kona over ID3 because of the lack of physical buttons. Very understandable. My wife would do the same thing. If you have the heat, all the settings for climate right there, and you don't have to go into a menu, my wife would prefer that as well. It's the same thing. If there is nothing here, I came a bit too late. Family visit. Family before battery life live stream. What's going on with you? You should update your merch with a t-shirt. Why? I don't get it. A software updated on ID3 car stopped working next day. It will not charge the auxiliary battery 3 weeks later, still not repaired. Oh God, I'm so sorry. Saying also waiting for 3.0. Yeah, but if I do that, it's gone in a few months. This is not then interesting. We'll never get another Volkswagen. I so get this. If you have a lot of problems with a car, why would you get it again? I so get this. The same if I hear people that have a big problem with Tesla Model 3 or whatever. It just happens. You get a car that's just something not working and they can't find what it is. And it takes so long, and then parts delivery takes so long. You will never get another car like this again. Idea 1, camper mode. Idea 2, pet mode. Idea 3, car wash mode. Idea 4, unlock lock in Volkswagen app. Idea 5, car lock when walking away. Idea 5 will never come. They don't like that. Idea 4 will surely come in an app in the future. That's not a thing for the facelift. Camper mode. if a lot of people want that, they will implement it, but I think there's just not a lot of people wanting that. In pet mode, I have a keep climate on for 30 minutes, and in the app I can do it more often. I don't need that. Car wash mode, I never needed in my life. So yours are not good. Just different people. Everyone needs something different. That's also the thing. There's stuff in the ID3 that I love that you don't care about, and there's stuff that you love in the ID3 that I don't care about. It's just how it is. Just mount the camera in Walter as he's meant to have 3.0 arrive over the air time lapse. Well, the thing is, you don't see if the download has started. So on Wednesday afternoon, when the download should have started, I will ask my Volkswagen contact if it started download. He can see that at the server, and then I will just drive around or park in the garage, have the ignition on, and it should download the update and then give me a message. So I don't need that. But I will talk to you about it then. I had a lot of problems with my BMW 3 Series, so that I sold it, but still miss it sometimes. I will get one again. Such a nice driving car. Yeah, that's the other thing. If you have a lot of problems, but there are also positive things. But the people that we talked about here with the two Volkswagen that had a lot of problems, I guess their problems, especially when it's a lot of times at the service, it's just, the balance is just off. I'm late today. No software 3.0 yet? No. You have to see the beginning for that. Yeah, when you get a lemon car, did you never get that again? Wife, yep, here again. Had the Seat Ibiza, cool. How much time will I have to wait to use 3.0 software? I have no idea. I'm guessing February, March. Just, what is this chat about? Okay, I've had my ID4 for almost a year now. What is the realistic kilometers that one should get when charging to 80%? I'm only getting a maximum of 250 kilometers. Is this without using an air conditioner? Well, if you have the heat on right now because it's cold, then your range display is lower. And if you drive for a specific time with high consumption, your range also, displayed range is also going down. My ID3 with a 58 kilowatt hour battery is now showing 268 kilometers of range at 73%. So your ID4, when you have the big battery, should show at least 350 kilometers of range. If it shows 250, either your battery has a problem or you drove like a maniac before. That's the two things. So when I drive highway 160 and then charge it up to 80, it shows me 200 kilometers of range, if even. My ID4 is 18 months and 50,000 kilometers, and I get 320 kilometers on 80% these days. Again, how many kilometers your car have and how much long you own it has a bit to do with the range display, but more to do with the shown range is how you drive your car. That's how it is. If you drive in the city in the perfect weather, so 20 degrees with no AC, no heat, and you drive 40, 50 kilometers an hour with no acceleration for half an hour or 20, 30 kilometers, then it will show 500-600 kilometers. That's how it is. Home alone today, sitting in front of the TV all day watching cricket, football, and now it's time for the Grand Prix. You have a good day. That's nice. Do you have a day off tomorrow or you have holidays as well? It's great that you have a day off today. That's nice. Usually on Sunday you work, you poor guy. Okay, we have 102 likes, so that's the time to sign off. Are we all waiting for 3.0 here, like waiting for Christmas? Exactly, but the difference is Christmas is sure, and we know when it's gonna happen. That's the difference. Okay. I'm gonna say goodbye. I get great stats on charges and range with my Volkswagen friends, plus Grafana. I don't know what it is, but doesn't cricket match take all day? Bank holiday here tomorrow, and it's my birthday. Happy birthday, Marty! Happy birthday to ya! You get a song. Christmas becomes a sliding scale with software updates, it seems. Okay. I'm gonna say goodbye. Hope you have all a great week. There will be a video if 3.0 is coming, and I will post, of course, for my members and my Patreons that they know that it's really coming. I'll show you in Messenger after the live, Chris. Chris Xmas will be here before 3.0. Has anyone got any reaction after sending I want over the airbag to Luffy Volkswagen? A lot of people got selected, but maybe you had a configuration that was already selected, and then you have been not selected. That's how it is. I never know with this body with this emoji. Is it giving me the finger, or is it a thumbs up? I don't know which one it is. Is it this, or you know, the middle finger? I don't see it. Waving goodbye. This is a wave. I don't see a wave. Ooh, YouTube tells me to do another advertising. We'll do that. Money, money, money. Rüber mit dem Süber. I don't like the lack of physical buttons for the seat heater on our Fiat 500e. But isn't it right in the screen? So right there all the time? It's not a big problem, isn't it? So you see it all the time, don't you? You don't have to go anywhere. In my ID3 I have to go somewhere or press both temperature buttons at the same time, but perfect. Okay, that's it. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for participating. It was fun. 160 people here today. That was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day and take care. See you soon with hopefully the update this week. Bye. Intro again. I should do an outro too. Shouldn't I?